it'll be. I think there's kind of a league of his own compared to the rest of these contenders. You know, look at him. He's got a professional jersey on.
That's true. That is true. And that is a beautiful logo right there. If you want any merch with that logo on it, you can just go to the website, project7gaming.com, and you can get all your merch needs there. I know for a fact that the Smash oriented T-shirts are on sale right now. So if any of the T-shirts that specifically deal with Smash and not with Project 7, they are currently on sale as we speak.
Oh, wow. I'm about to leave the bench to get mine right now.
Well, I'm going to have to go get that Falco main after seeing Cow Dog play Falco as great as he did.
And we're going into a Battlefield round 1. Poseidon bringing back out that Sheik again. Always good for us to see here.
This is just a clash of the titans.
Oh, my goodness. Poseidon losing his stock already so early on here. It is hard for him as he is playing against a Fox, which does counter Sheik.
He is going to have to play out of his mind, but he is laying a lot of damage on Fox currently. And it looks like he's coming back with a vengeance after dropping that stock so early on in the game. If he plays as well, they could be even before we know it.
It's not looking
But it
good.
does not appear that it is going as well as it initially was going for Poseidon.
Down a full stock here. He really needs to do something to get some momentum going his way.
Oh,
he's down to
a 2 stock.
Stooby.
That is not what we want to see from Project 7's own Poseidon. That being said, if anybody can come back from a deficit like this, it is 110% Poseidon. We do not sponsor him for no reason. He is at the top pinnacle of gaming. In ability, in thought, in it all. And with Project 7, we helped him get to that level.
And he takes his first stock here. Finally, we're seeing some life come from Poseidon here. I'd like to see him kind of close the gap a little bit more. Taking another stock here would be absolutely huge for him in Game 1.
It would get him right back in the game, and then at that point, it's anybody's game.
And it looks like he may do it here, bringing 93%.
Boo, but Fox is pushing him to the outside. They're both at 93. Could be tough, and it does. He does drop that. You know, this could just be a miscue for Poseidon right off the bat, just getting his feet underneath him after running around with an event all day. You know, and he could get right back into it, and he could win Game 2, Game 3, and finish her out.
Well, yeah, for all we know, you know, these Game 1s seem to be more of a learning experience for the contenders than an actual match. More of them trying to figuring out the play styles and stuff like that. So definitely can't count Poseidon out just yet, even though
you can never count Poseidon out. Get that right out of your mind right off the bat if that's what you're thinking.
Game 1 does go to Stooby, but let's see, you know, in Game 2, did Poseidon learn enough here to be able to come back and take the W?
I think he may have. If you see the look in his eyes right now, that is that is the look of a man possessed. And what goes with possessed? Poseidon. Boom, he's gonna take it. Take these next 2 games.
Oh wow, a
Right
beautiful
off the
punish.
bat, what did I tell you? Poseidon is possessed. Now, if it comes to a fist fight here, who do you got?
An actual fist fight?
Actual fist fight between Fox and Sheik.
Oh wow, I would say Sheik,
I
only
agree.
because she's wearing those
Ooh,
stiletto
this
high
is not
heels.
looking
dude.
good. That is
And,
a great edge guard by Stooby. You have to give them the props where they are, and you know.
You
Could
do
any,
at the
could
same
any other
time.
player in this tournament make that move that he just did?
At the same time, you know, though he was able to pull that off, all that did was bring him back to being down by 1. So we're still seeing it didn't affect Poseidon's momentum at all.
Oh my God!
Wow,
As I talked about
absolutely
the
beautiful.
perfect edge guard, here comes Poseidon. You know, showing me that Stooby's not the only one that can play that technique.
And he wants us to know here in round 2, dealing this much damage, keeping this much of an advantage, he wants us to see that Game 1 was truly a learning experience and that this is where he's going to shine after he figures out that play style.
Poseidon is thinking that one match is just going to be an asterisk on his cakewalk to the championship.
Stooby punishing him strong.
Stooby is coming in strong, but, Poseidon does still have a full stock on him. And Stooby does have a perfect edge guard by Poseidon to take Game 2.
And that's 1-1. Both of them had 2 stocks at the ends of those games there. Seeing that kind of momentum, who do you think is going to take round 3 here?
I mean, it's got to be Poseidon.
I agree.
From everything that we've seen in the past about him, he's not used to being an underdog, but now that they're tied up, it's anybody's game. But I think it's Poseidon's game to win.
I will say with him losing Game 1 and then coming in so strong in Game 2 there, it would be hard for him to kind of lose that momentum here in Game 3.
It does appear that Poseidon is taking a little beating here.
You hate to see someone get knocked out sub 100. You hate to see it.
Yeah, I agree. But, Fox is a lighter player, like we've said before, with a 98%. And there we go. Drops the stock just like that, 13% to 0%. Might as well be even. It's anybody's game.
That does seem to be the motto of the day here.
Oh,
Wow! Oh my
both
goodness!
Competitors are just sickened with each other right now.
At first, Poseidon thought he had something there, and then he also misclicked, causing a fucking embarrassing downfall there.
Poseidon is just getting right back into it, as determined as he ever has been. He is getting pushed around the map a little bit, back and forth at the moment, but if anybody can do it, it's Poseidon.
It does look like Stooby did find his rhythm here. After the misclicks by both players, he's really turned on the
guarding
heat.
that platform from Sheik's move. It does seem to be a good play on Stooby's portion, and he tries it 3 times, and he just can't get a grapple back on the map. But Poseidon's coming out angry. He's coming out angry. This could be it. There it is.
Oh, wow. The last stock, 23%. It literally is
anybody's game. 31% to 38, 44. It is anybody's game. Here we are coming down to the end. It looks to be that they want to finish it. That is a sick one to take. Poseidon has lost.
After that round, we're going to need to confiscate Stooby's controller there and make sure there's no illegal modifications in there. Cause
that is true. We will look at that, and if there is even the slightest indication of a modification, he will be disqualified from this.
He's got to be, because beating Poseidon is just, it's almost against the rules of the tournament at this point.
It is. But, we'll just have to, take it for what it is and just move on and
I think from here, it's a perfect time to go to a commercial break.
A quick commercial break, and we will be back with you momentarily.
In a society driven by technology, it's easy to get caught up in the crowd. The world demands so much of you, but sometimes you need to disconnect and find what makes you happy. Enjoy life. Follow your dream. Take that vacation. But here at Project 7, the only thing we ask of you is for your Twitch Prime, which costs you nothing. In the end, the road leads back to us. Twitch Prime. It's time to come home.